everyone, it's Halloween and I'm here with Evil Client and we are going to do two requests at once. So I have the colors on and I mixed this color myself. Where is it? Right there. And it is a gray mixed with brown. So I would mix just two very thin versions, and then I'm going along the edges and I'm going to be doing, what is it, Scary Plaid and Annabelle all in one design. So I'm going to do the Scary Plaid first, and then when I'm done with Scary Plaid I will add the Annabelle at the end. And I will, for those of you guys who want to try Annabelle, you guys can just go to the end of the video, and for those, you know how it works. So if I'm going to start doing that on all my tutorials, so I'm going to do like the easiest part of the first part of the tutorial, and then I'm going to do the more advanced harder stuff at the end, and then that way you guys can kind of revert back and forth as you guys grow and learn. So I'm going along the edges of this just briefly, and you only need one coat, just all different shapes like this, because this is going to be where it's all ratty and tattered, and that's what you want. So you don't want everything all perfect. And so if it's real thin, that'll be just great in some areas. And I can even go up like this, like that. It doesn't matter. Like the more ratty, the better. And I'll meet you back. Okay, so let us begin. Now, I have all my paints out. White, brown. I have just some bright colors in here. I don't know what I'm going to use because I'm kind of going just by feel right now. So it's whatever colors you like. You need to have a darker color, and darker than this one. So you just do, oh, let me get more paint, hold on. If it starts to bubble, then just add more paint. Okay. You know, so now I'm gonna give you a pro tip. This is too shiny, because if you have this and it's not doing what you want, it's too shiny, so you need to take the shine off. And so I do like just a quick coat of a matte top coat on where I'm painting, because it allows your paints to get thinner. So I want you guys to take this tip and use it because it's really beneficial. If you want real thick juicy colors and you're not getting that kind of coverage, it's more about layering the colors. Do you see how shiny this polish is? It's so shiny that it doesn't accept the paint as well. So if you're having this problem, it's very easy to correct. You just take the shine off of it. And this means you can just use just another top coat of some sort. Some top coats are less shiny than other top coats, and some nail polish is just less shiny. So this is an extra shiny one. So just doing this real quick takes the time that you spend painting your nails probably in half. So you just quickly go over, and by the time you're done, it should be ready to stick better. Okay, so let's try. All right, going in again with some brown, darker than the gray. See how I can do like light coats now without any problems? That's what I meant. So I'm just going in with some stripes, and then I'm going to go across with light stripes. I want them to look dingy. I want them to look older. I want them to look just like they're frayed. So there wasn't a lot to look on online with this either. So the request was cool. I don't remember who requested it off the top of my head. I have to go look, but I liked it, so thank you. There's this and this. Just kind of box them around. You don't have to be perfect with this part because you want it to look old, so you're actually letting your brush do the work. Okay, so I'm going in with a little tiny bit of black. Now the black is also going to be really thin. So go in next to it, and you'll start to see like the pattern form. And because these nails are so tiny, you don't have to do tons and tons of them. You need to do like a thicker one and then a thin. Okay, so now with the white, I'm really, really watering this white down with a little tiny bit of, oh, it's so barely. See this right here? This is the white with a dash of brown. Just a little dash right here. I mixed that in the camera. I don't know what I'm going to come out with. Oh, not bad. But here is where it's going to start to look like plaid. So that. Okay. And then you want to like kind of like fray, like with just the top of your brush, just kind of stamp it in there like that, and go down. Okay, see how it looks frayed? Then you take the white, and that's the highlight, a little bit thicker, and the same thing, just a little bit here and there, and I would just hit just a few of the areas with the white, just so you just have a little bit of fray. See, it just looks like frayed plaid. Then we get to put the blood on it. Does that make you happy? I knew you were gonna laugh. I knew it. I know exactly what she was, but okay, I'll make it back. Okay, so now we have all of the little plaid on the ends, like this. Okay, I added a little bit of darkness to some spots like that, just to give it a more weathered feel. And now I'm going in with red, and just this red, blood red. Yes. So this was a more purple red, and I added some orange to it. But there, you want it like about like this. And then when you go in to do your highlights, okay, when you go in to do your highlights, there's your red. You want a little bit of orange right here, and then rinse your brush and get a little bit of white. Rinse your brush if you get too much, and then these will be your highlights. You want a good red highlight, but you want it a little bit lighter. And if you get it too pink, it's gonna look good, but for this one, it needs to be a little bit orange red, so it'll show more. Okay, so I've put the blood, I'm putting the blood in, but let me put the light color in first. Let me see. Okay, so I've put the blood in here, and then I'm gonna test this and see what happens. Okay, so that would be with the highlight on it. And I'm using my brush to draw the blood by kind of pressing down, like boom. I'm going to do one from the start, but I wanted to see if that was the right color. I might go in and just highlight again, or I might do some kind of gel 3D right there and just make the blood red and shiny. But I kind of love this. So it's really just going to be up to my imagination. But you see how the blood is coming through? I like that. Yeah, it's good. Let me do one more. Okay, doing some more of this orange. Yeah. Okay. So the red and the orange look good on this. If I do pink, it might take it too much of a girly feel. I want it to look aged. There we go.
We don't want girly in the blood.
Not this time. We did it with your Lady Blood girls that we did last year.
Yeah.
I did a pink blood wall. That was fun. The blood wall was great. I took that from Rick and Morty. If you guys look at that, look for the blood girl. They're in the Halloween playlist. Love them. Love painting them. Can paint them every day. Okay, so here's the red by itself, and I'm going over some of the frazzle and then pushing the blood down, making a blob of blood. And then I'm going to ask Evil Client, would you like more blood than this? It's up to you.
Well, you know.
I mean, is this enough blood, or would you like more blood? Okay, look at this blood.
Okay.
Is this enough blood? Is it? There. And if they don't know, you just keep on going. Just keep on. Eventually, they're going to know. So you got to ask your clients and stay in touch with them, because some people, they love a lot of blood, and some people only want a tiny little drop of blood. I had this one client who only wanted 1 drop of blood. One.
Which
That
is
was her
wrong.
signature. It was her signature though. Like every single nail design I did a drop of blood on it. And anybody who takes that, they got it from me, say inspired by Rob and Moses, because that was fun. It was a signature.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, it was the drop of blood girl. You guys haven't met her.
But I like my blood.
Yes, she does. That's why we're making lots of blood spilling over through the clothing, making its way in the light.
Yeah, when she said, "Do you want to have spooky plaid?" And I was kind of like, and then I was like, yeah, I know somebody wanted to have spooky plaid. And then she's like, we could put blood on it. And I was like, okay.
She's never had plaid blood, that's for sure. So whatever is the new blood is perfect. So more requests, please.
Has blood in it all.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay.
I do
Okay.
Halloween 365 days a year.
Me too. Look at this. I love the way that this one has like a little hole, and I think that you guys should do this. So there's the hole, and then there's the hole, and then there. So it looks like it's coming through, and oh man, I'm embarrassed to show my nail because because they're dried out from acetone for one. But see right here, it looks like that because that's where Carl tripped me and I landed on this nail and it hurt so bad, and I was gonna put a band-aid on it, but I was like, no, you guys all know that my hands are so dried out from acetone by the time I film. My hands, plus you're looking at it in microscopic version, so it's like everything shows, but whatever. Whatever, I'm teaching how to paint. I'm not entering Miss America. That's
There
for
you
sure.
go.
That's for sure. Okay, let's see. Is there even a Miss America still? I don't even know.
I don't know. I think so. Isn't there?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't watch those things.
Yeah, me neither. So I'm glad that
I barely watch TV.
I didn't do my nails. Just kidding. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I need to.
Could you imagine me
Finish
doing my nails at Miss America?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Come on, let's do it. Just put a little bit of blood on it.
Yeah.
Then it will be Carrie. You'll be the prom queen.
Yeah. We did those.
I know, but we should do that for your reunion. You know what? You'll come there as prom queen already. You know how that's a great idea. Okay, so there's the blood dripping. Now I'm gonna take a little tiny bit of white. And I have the glass, my water and the glass on the wrong side today, and I don't know if you guys can tell. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Okay. On the end of the blood drips, with a tiny, tiny bit of white, you just want to dot, 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 and you dot down onto the areas where are closest to you if you're thinking about where the blood is. So look at it from a 3D perspective, okay? And then right here would be where it shines on the light, and then you just highlight it right there. Highlight, highlight. And it just makes it look more 3D, and when you top coat, it's all gonna blend, and it will just look so cool. There you go. Boom. You can do one of these as an accent nail and just have a little cat head sticking out, or a little witch head sticking out, or a little skeleton, or anything you want that's behind the plaid sticking out, and that would be fantastic. And then you have your own design, and you can, please say inspired by Robin Mose, and then make it your own. But this is a fun background. Love it. Okay, meet you back. Okay, so here is the end of the plaid, but not really. Afterwards, I'm gonna put matte on the ends of it, and then I'm going to redo the blood with clear. So like I have one coat of Dazzle Dry Clear on here, and while that dries, I'm gonna go and work on Annabelle. So I will go ahead and start this. Okay, hold on. Okay, so here I am starting Annabelle. Now, we just saw the trailer, so I could get an idea because I didn't know if it would match, and so it does match, but it's not perfect. What she has in the background is a damask. I used to say damask. I didn't know that it was pronounced damask, and then one of you guys correct me. So apologies on my ignorance. So here we go. I'm going to go just really carefully, just do some insinuated damask. Like this. It's just going to be like boom, boom. And it's just going to like that. You just want a few little things here and there because the doll's going to go in front of it, but you want it to look like the same thing, kind of. There, so that's that. Now I'm going to go into the flesh tone. Now she has, oh my gosh, it's so funny. She has a circle, triangle, and square head. So I'm going to go in with the triangle first. That way I know that I have it. Her face is going to fit here. I could do it to where it fits the whole nail, but I kind of like her braids and I like the rose that she wears around her waist, and so that will help like move together all of the blood that I just put on. So here is the basic face structure right here, and while I have it in, I'm going to do the dark brown. I might have to pour more. No, I'll spray the paint. Okay, so let's see. Here's her hair, and then it goes around the sides. How close am I? You wanna watch, make sure I stay in frame while I'm working?
I can try.
Awesome. You did good that other time. Let me spray that paint. That was ominous. Okay, so here is her hair. Her hair is kind of over big. So see, I've already covered up all that I just did. But if I didn't, then it would be less work later. And since I'm already in these colors, it's better just to go with it. I've learned. Now, with this skin tone and the brown mixed together, so it's a darker shade, I'm going to go ahead and make the square here so that I don't forget. Okay. Now I'm going to go with the black and start hashing in my areas. She's not unlike the Bride of Chucky. So I've done another really detailed tutorial with her in my horror film playlist or scary nails playlist.
And it's really cool.
Yeah, it was fun. And I'm just dotting, just dot, 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 dot. And then doing her face lines. And then her mouth is straight. And then down. And then her eyes are black. Ooh, that's already creepy. If your mom gets mad at me, tell her I am sorry in advance.
For what?
Painting evil on your nails.
Oh, she knows it's not you.
You know I love your mama.
She laughs at both of us because we're
yeah,
crazy.
she does. She loves me. Okay. I love evil client's mom.
She just shakes her head.
Yeah.
Doesn't know what's wrong with us.
We're a bit screwy. All right. And then.
I don't know. I think my mom's kind of taken on some of my stuff since I started living with her again. Which is scary in itself.
Yeah, it is. I don't even want to think about that. But I understand. It's
Not
hard
the really
to.
bad stuff, but you know.
It's hard not to, though, really, when you live with someone.
Well, when she bought her new car, she bought a red one. She never buys red. I was like, what? That's my color. What do you?
That's like a airplane. Jim never has a second cup at home.
Yeah.
I just watched it the other day. Sorry. Your mom just was like, oh, I like red. Evil client likes red. Okay, I'll do it. Oh my. Got a problem over here. Where is
We even have the red,
Oh, that's too late. Gosh dang it.
that red TV thing now in the house.
What? Now I want to know.
Remember the one I had over at the other house that I rented with Peggy?
Uh-huh. Are we allowed to say her name on film?
I don't know.
Okay.
Nobody's gonna know.
All right, good. Okay, anyways, go.
So, it's over there at my mom's house now.
Okay.
It was that big red thing that we had the TV inside.
Oh, that. Okay, yes. That's like a TV thing.
It's now in the living room. Now her whole house is not brown. Or not brown. It was her whole house was blue for the longest time.
Maybe you let her know that she needed more color.
Well, no, we've all been telling her she needed to get, change a little bit of the blue because it was getting too blue. And so she's been changing it a little bit.
Good.
So, at a time. But now it's like, whoa.
It was a lot of blue. Am I in frame?
Yeah, you are, barely.
Oh, how am I keeping you on point? Okay, here we go. Okay.
Because I get sidetracked.
Okay, so
we were to the side a little.
Good, that's fine. I need a different color. So
what's funny is that it's actually doing the camera's doing the whole photo thing. Where it's right around the face.
Oh, is it?
The square is
it's
right
saying,
around
oh
the
my
face.
gosh, I recognize you.
Yeah. It was actually you've started putting the first eyeball in and it started recognizing it.
Perfect.
Like, whoa.
Yeah, that's when I know that I'm doing well. If I'm getting a face right at the beginning.
Yeah.
I know I'll have a lot less drama. Isn't that weird? That's something that helped me. I would say there's no benefit to a camera being on me. None. It makes it way harder. But except for every once in a while, it just shows me a face right when it does, and it just puts me in line. I like that.
Yeah.
So that's fun
get
fact.
a little square around the face.
Yeah, get my little fun fact there. I'm like, oh, there she is. Okay, so I need to get the black in here. All right, now let's get some shadows. Okay, and then her chin is where it all is. It's like right there. And then she has this jaw. And then it has to be really dark, but thin dark. So just keep on adding layers of this thinner because you want it to show, but just barely. That's much better. Now, with the white and the flesh tone, go back in. I'm just going to go with white and dot it because there's some areas like in the film where her skin is showing as white. Plus it'll translate well. Okay, her eyebrows are, her eyes are way too low. So I'm going to get black there, and then I'm going to hash them in. Am I in frame?
Yep. Even though I was looking at my phone, it just binged at me, and I'm sorry if you guys heard that.
That's
It's
okay.
supposed to be on it's supposed to be on airplane mode, but for some reason it doesn't look like it went. Gave me a news break.
Okay, so there's that. Oh my goodness.
There's Carl.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the black again. Go into the brown. And then I'm going to do the neck. Now, I see that her neck has a strange lump on it, and I don't know if that's in the movie or not. So if it is, I should put it just to be safe. That's right there. Okay, now with the dress, I'm just using like a flesh tone again. And carrying that down with the white. I don't know what kind of color that is. Oh, it's like a sailor looking. Okay. Oh, that is just phenomenally cool. Okay, go down with the white. And then she has this real fluffy, like little
Puff sleeves.
fluffy fluffs. Okay. Like this.
Okay, I'm starting to get it upside down now.
Oh, can you see her?
Yeah.
All right. She's almost done. It mostly was me mixing. I should have had it more together, but I was like, you know, it just shows everybody that I mix just as much as they do.
Yeah.
So that is what I was doing. Okay. Now I'm going to go back with the hair. The hair is a hard one because you want it to show, but it's not the same color on the nail as it is on the movie. But that's just because she's so tiny. You have to show hair more than you can color, and you have to give up color sometimes. Just once in a while. Okay, this white. I'll go in and try and fix it with white. Here we go. White. Okay, I'm gonna make it look like a braid using highlights. Okay, I think I did it. Okay. It doesn't have to be a braid, it just has to look like a braid. And that is the art of translation. It takes a long time to get that, and if you guys are struggling, don't worry, it comes with time. You just have to think ahead and just know what you can't do, and that just takes practice. Okay, now, oh, my dog sounds so grown with this big man bark. So proud of him. He's become a man before all of our eyes. Carlito. It's his way. Okay. Put the little rose. Lord knows we've done enough of those.
Every color under the sun.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm going to do a little ribbon. Boop, boop.
We've even done dead roses.
Yes, we have. We've done every rose. Some of them didn't have thorns. How to say it?
What?
Nothing. I said some of them didn't even have thorns. If I sing it, I'll get banned. Okay. I don't even know. You guys sound off. Can I like sing every once in a while? Just break out in song, or does that ban you? I don't know. All I know.
Yeah, because she does do that when she's painting. You didn't.
I
know
do.
That. You might not know that. I know that.
I do, and that's and who
it's
knows?
Funny.
Yeah. It's because the whole time I'm painting, I think of songs while I'm in my head while I'm painting. That's what I'm doing. And you know, the doctor, she knows every lyric of every song. It's hilarious.
Does she?
Yes, and she puts up the most weirdest. She has weird song choices, and that's like, me too. I don't listen to that song, but it just comes in my head. So you guys tell me. I want to know if I can sing. Can I hum like 4 bars? I don't want to get everyone mad. Okay, the black around. Oi, cute. Okay, now I'm gonna finish this out. Okay, here we go. Take a breath. More water.
You guys
Oh.
realize that when she says take a breath, I hold my breath.
Yeah, you don't move.
Because she makes me.
No, I don't. You've learned with time. When you breathe, you move. And when you move, you mess up these little tiny noses. Take a breath. Okay. Black. Take a breath. Okay. She has a weird shaped head. I don't like it. Okay, let's see. Blue eyes. Ugh. With white. Okay, so light blue.
It was almost like they were trying to make her look like a doll, but also a puppet.
Yeah, yeah, agreed. It looks like Jigsaw had a baby. You know Jigsaw?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a Jigsaw baby. Baby. Okay, there's her evil eye. Oh my gosh, now here's where the craziness of it all happens. Okay, here we go. Ooh, okay, here we go. And Robin. Am I in frame?
Yes.
Okay, great. Oh, shit. Okay.
That was a long one.
Sorry, it's very
It's okay.
tiny. Okay. Okay, one more. And because I'm extra crazy. Okay. Sorry.
We like extra crazy.
Yeah, we do. It ends up better in the end. And to think this all comes off in 2 weeks. Whatever. Whatever. I should be in a nut. Okay. There we go. You shut up, phone. Don't tell me to stand up. Did it tell me to stand up? Bastard.
Yeah,
Okay, here you go. Let's see. Now I'm going to dot that. I know her phone. Better than I know my own. Okay, let's see. Top that rose with the orange to make it look a little bit weathered. Okay. Okay, now one top of top coat. This is matte. I'm gonna let that dry and then I might put some more highlights on there. Oh my gosh. Okay, you wanna see them?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you love them?
Cool, yes.
I love them. You guys, thank you for this request. This was fun to paint. And okay, so I'm gonna let her show them close as she can, and I will talk and show your thumbs because that one thumb has a beautiful plaid on it. You think which one is it? This one?
We're not even in.
Yeah, this one.
Okay, come on. Let's go.
You have to
Get me out of
You got it?
Well, it's still in the.
I can.
It's still blurred. Still blurred.
Go down.
Okay, that's kind of not blurred.
Go down more.
Oh, there.
Okay. Okay, so I love that area right there. And I wish I would have made a little bit more areas like that. So just for you guys to know, because when you guys hashtag me inspired by Robin Moses, I want to see your renditions and tell me if there is anything that didn't make sense or that you're having problems with or where you're struggling. And I will do my best to help you guys out and learn your craft so that you can make a career out of this, that I want to see your success. And get brushes at robinmosesnailart.com. I used the wand right here. Is it showing?
Yep.
Awesome.
Well, it's not. You can't see the writing.
Can you see it?
Okay, now you can.
And the wand.
And the one.
And then you say inspired by Robin Moses. You
Which
see that?
you can't see that one. It's too much.
I should. I was trying to keep it to where you could keep the thing, but I can't. Okay, so there you go. So the wand, inspired by Robin Moses. Spell it right, because if you don't spell it right, I don't get to see it. And that's how I can see that all the nail art you're doing. So happy Halloween, you guys. This will be in the horror film playlist, and it might be in the Halloween playlist just for the plaid. And I hope you guys learned a lot. Tell me what you learned the most, and I'll see you back with more. Bye.
Bye.